Hello and welcome to the Space Between Ideas. I'm Blaine Gates. It's time for breakfast. And well, I made a video this morning already. Let me just check the audio because you know how it is. In my last video, I actually had a weird problem. Okay, it works. I was sharing my screen, just like I'm going to do right now. And mysteriously, the screen stopped sharing. So there's just all this stuff that you didn't actually get to see while I was talking in the background. All right, why is it called breakfast? Because I don't know. I just feel like I solved all these problems this morning to the point that I feel like I could have breakfast while I'm doing this. It looks like this is up. Uh, this is up. This is up. That's all working. And this looks like the last thing I did was I copied that code base. I put it into Cursor. No, I put it into Gemini. All right, so it's yeah. So that's the last thing I did. I pasted. There you go. So it's Replete AI is not only updating this, but it's doing that. It's like, I don't know, do I need to pay attention now? Okay, prompt cursor with this one. I feel like I don't need to pay attention anymore. What is that? Couldn't find the file guidance. It looks like it's generating. Which one's this one? Cascade. And then what's going on next is replete. Put this one in. The next one. This is like just like sewing machine, right? It's one of those automatic sewing machines. Review changes, accept. You see, I don't really like. Okay, let's see if we can click. Let's see if we click this one, will it give us the whole message or just the last little piece? Okay, I'll modify this based on the location. First, I'll read this file. However, the previous successful. Seems we're still having a bit of trouble. Okay, I'll modify. I'll modify this based on this. It seems. Where is it? However, it seems having. You see, it missed some of the context. Hold on, let me move this a little bit. Oh, here, it seems I'm having some problems. However, okay. Here's the summary. That was what was done. Okay. Okay, I can turn off this. I was cooking something on the stove. I'm actually literally having breakfast. I'm trying to see if I can have breakfast at the same time as coding using 3 AI software tools. Quite the experience. Cursor successfully did this. Task. All right, so here, okay, so All right, so what I'm saying here is that well, I think you can read. So, all right, so what I'm expecting now is I should see two prompts. I should see the next cursor prompt and the next windsurf prompt. That's my hope. Here's the next cursor prompt. It's finished. And I should have the next windsurf. All right, where's my breakfast? I got a meeting in 30 minutes. Oh, so I got my breakfast. And good to me breakfast. All right, where's my ketchup? I got a fork, got a spoon, got my ketchup. And a sticky piece of fruit. It tastes is gonna move ya. Let's acknowledge the code. This means all three are here. The prompt for a cursor. I think I did that one as previously provided. All right, put a windsurf. Replete. Now I need to respond with this, copy this message, put it in here. Chicky fruit, gonna move here. What? That's an excellent and very thorough update from Cursor and placeholder. Okay, successfully did this, did this, did this. Okay, so all right, so it looks like we're gonna wait. That one's still working. This one's done. Now you see this one. If you copy it, you can actually, it'll actually move the window up when you're copying the prompt. Cursor does not allow that. Right. Yes, am I still sharing the screen? All right, I'm gonna just turn off my camera actually. I guess you'll still hear me eating, right? Repeat. What did I do? Did I copy it? Okay, windsurf. Okay. Breakfast. Okay, I got my breakfast on the table. Okay, everything's good to go. Complete, replete environment. This is good, fantastic, wonderful. So we got the cursor, we got the windsurf. Let's just put the cursor in. It's ready to go. Yes, the windsurf is ready to go. Hello, Gordon. Somehow finds his way to where I'm sitting whenever I'm eating breakfast. Looks like this one's finished. Oh, it's not finished. All right, I want to move this up slightly. All right, now here's an interesting point. It's hard to know when this one is actually finished. I can tell with what is it called? Windsurf. No, I can tell with cursor because it has a little message here. It says, um, maybe I'll move that. Let's try if we move this up. We'll move this one down. And then maybe I'll be able to see it when it's working. Got my fork in my food. Oh, it's hot. It's really hot. All right, what's next? So now we're moving to objective B, implement the full CRUD. What is that? Let's jump down to the bottom of the architect. All right, why don't I just put an update? So I can just go here, copy here, and then throw that in the architect. All right, so create the API route, ensure only authentication users can access it, get authenticated user ID server side using pseudo-based client, validate the incoming project using Zod, use Prisma to create new project record linked to the user, return appropriate success. I've reviewed the prompts. Yeah, they're excellent, detailed, they cover necessary steps. Please proceed by prompting. Okay, there you go. I was kind of hoping it would show us what are the objectives. Like this is objective A, this is objective B. I don't remember what is objective C or D or whatever else, but whatever. Whatever. I'm eating breakfast. windsurf. So now windsurf is up here. All right, so you can see down here, we can see generating. You see this text generating. This is the key. Is I wanted to be able to see that generating. See, I can see generating here. I can see generating here. I cannot see generating here because Replete is browser based. Now, if there's two things generating, then it means I can eat. So then the question is, how many spoonfuls of food can I get in my mouth before I got to do some copy and pasting? I don't see it generating on this page, so it's probably done. Now, since we moved on to the next one, I'm guessing we can just do this like one by one. Checkpoint. Waiting for the next prompt. Imagine you studied computer coding for like the last 3 years, waiting for these AI tools to be developed. I mean, I took some coding classes, and I was just kind of like, wait a minute. I was like, this is for math people. This is not for me. What happened? Key issue and replace code. Space using client dick. See this? This is interesting. Like it goes in and does a bunch of research. This could be interesting. What's the idea here? The idea is that cursor. The idea is that replete. I'm actually pasting in the code when serve. And since I'm actually pasting in the code, is it going to affect the quality of code that we get? Or the quality of the experience with replete, because we're actually getting the code base. The other question is can I paste the next update while it's still creating something? Like, for example, here. So I'm going to copy the prompt from here. Well, I can't actually go fast enough right now. What? Instead, it's waiting. Wow, this takes a long time because this is a web-based IDE. So it actually has to go in to the real IDE, go and find the file, and then display it here, which apparently is quite the task. All right, so for example, so I have the text right now. It's in the all right. Do I really want to do that? Not really. I don't necessarily need to try to break it. I mean, I agree, trying to break it is a good idea, but not while I'm having breakfast. Because what if I drip some ketchup on my keyboard? Mm. All right. Cursor, Koisa B21. I don't remember. The cursor's down here, right? Ketchup. I know I'm going to spill this ketchup. It's going to get on a wire or something. All right, I can see that everybody's generating right now, so I can get another spoonful of number D nums. Mm. Yeah, so everyone's arguing about this. Like, should I learn code? Should I not learn how to code? I don't know if you should learn how to code because I'm not you. Oh, also need to check if it's still sharing. Yeah, it's still sharing. But I can tell you, in my case, Windsurf. I had some problems trying to focus on learning how to code. My issue is like I'm very linear. And the issue that when you're as linear as me is that in coding, it's like it's not only math, but it's also art and problem solving. So I started to learn C++. I thought, yeah, okay, it's good, you know, something to learn. And right away, I could see that the difference between the fine details and the great picture of things was like, oh my goodness, like there were just so many new things, and I was having a hard time understanding everything all at the same time. Like with math, for example. Like I never do math cursor without a computer. Like why would I do math without a computer? Are you crazy? Like, what's the point? Like, okay, maybe you want to exercise your brain. Okay, that's fine. Exercise your brain. I'm happy for you. You can do that. It's a wonderful thing. But when it actually comes down to doing math, like you, because you need to get the math done, it needs to be done. It needs to be correct. Obviously, I'm going to use a computer. And I mean, I was never that great at math. I just remember just kind of getting by. And then one day, my brain just said, beep. It just said, stop. It said, no more math. You're done with math. Math, it's game over with math. And I was like, what? Math's over? Is preferred. Who's got something that ends with is preferred? All right, so you spend the last 3 years learning code. And now what? Well, now You got a guy like me, doesn't know a thing about math, watches a couple of YouTube videos by Y Combinator, experiments a little bit, and now I'm running 3 software environments. Have a breakfast. Eating my ketchup. Mm. And occasionally looking over at the computer cursor. So I can copy and paste some prompts. Like they say, this is the worst it's gonna get. Which means what? Which means at some point somebody else, they're gonna have like a little chatbot. Its job is called copy and paste. Because what am I even doing? I'm just eating breakfast. I'm copying and pasting. Like, why do I have to do the copying and pasting? At some point, somebody else is going to do the copying and pasting. Now, obviously, I don't actually have the software completed yet. I have no idea what it's actually doing. I don't even see a mock-up. Like, I don't even see the page. It's supposed to be creating the modules page right now. I mean, this is supposed to be the preview. That's ridiculous. So I think maybe in the next day or two,